Good evening, and thanks for joining us here tonight on Newswatch Nightcap. I'm Abbey Taylor, tapping the news tonight. An important deadline is approaching. I've been working with WEIU for the past 2 years at Eastern, and I know if I wanted to pursue a career in journalism, I needed an internship, but I thought it would be perfect to get my first internship done at a smaller market. I applied to WCIA, and then a few months later, I got an email back about an interview. They were so generous, so nice. I felt at home when I toured through WCIA. It was similar to WEIU. They do the same editing system, and they have the same writing system where you type all the stories out. So I knew I would be comfortable because I already had that background. From all the movies you see of interns, you think of, grabbing the coffee, answering the phones, not really getting hands-on experience. But after being there for only 30 minutes, I was out with a reporter and watching them interview different people, and I felt like after that first day, I remember calling my mom and saying, "This is perfect for me." I worked 2 different shifts, a day side and a night side. I think the cool part about going into every day is that I didn't know what I was gonna do. Some days I would do beat calls. I would call all the fire stations, the police stations, the city halls, just to see if there were any updates, any accidents, anything newsworthy. Some days I would go out with a reporter and I would shadow them. Some days I would go out by myself with a photographer and I would interview them. Some days I would just hang out with the producer, and she or he would give me different stories to write. I think the one thing that I enjoyed the most was being able to write a story, and then the producer or the reporter would sit with me and tell me everything I did right or everything I did wrong, and I felt like that was the biggest help. The few months that I had at WCIA, it's not just gonna benefit me for those 3 months, but it's gonna benefit me for, the rest of my career. It's gonna help me when I go back to WEIU. It's gonna help me when I'm applying for my first job, not only with the interviewing and the writing, but with the production side. It's really gonna help me in the future.